welcome to the Lavender Dungeon, where dice roll, stories unfold, and queerness reigns supreme. I'm Kris, your DM for this adventure.
Hi, my name is Katie, and I play Gaywad Prettybird Jr., the most handsome youngish man to have ever sailed the seven seas, or however many seas there are in this world.
Have you sailed the sea?
No, not yet.
Okay.
But in his dreams. I, Katie, have been on a boat.
Bonjour. Je m'appelle Kitan. I don't know how to say chat. How do you say cat in French?
Chat.
Shot.
No, you don't
Like,
pronounce
like
the
you
T.
shat your pants?
No.
Shot. Shot.
Je m'appelle Brandel. I speak like this because I'm wearing a beret today. I've been to France once, and this beret I got off of Temu. So...
She's not even from France. She's French-Canadian.
French-Canadian via China.
Well, you don't want to introduce... Oh, okay.
I did it in French, kind of.
And it's not pronounced beret, it's barrette.
Bonjour. Je m'appelle Tisha. And I'm playing Delma Artin. She is a halfling monk, and learning how to play a monk is interesting.
Banjo. Jay Mapale. Joe Nathan.
Jean Lapel.
Jean Lapel. Ooh, like satin. Okay. Joe Nathan. Estoy jugando Mr. E. That's the end.
Look at us polyglots.
Finn.
Look at us. Finn. Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
we're poly?
Glots.
Did you not read the contract? We are all together now.
All
That is
in
it.
this together.
Yeah, when you gave us your social security number, Brandle, that was for the marriage license.
That was actually the
Yeah,
marriage
that
contract.
was. It
Oh my
was.
god.
It was.
I have to change my Grindr profile to say not single.
A little shrug before it was good.
Oh my god, wait, whose insurance are we using then?
Katie's.
Mine's not great. If you guys have teeth, we don't need.
I'm saving up to get glasses soon. That's my big adult purchase.
Oh my god, me too, look.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've noticed, Jonathan. Every single time we play, I'm like, oh, you don't have a whole side. Katie's glasses are crooked.
What?
What
So
are we
crooked,
doing here?
and I've sat on them so much.
Me too. Me too.
They're not straight.
You're sitting here with opera glasses this whole time?
Mine is because my friend's dog headbutted me in the face and it broke it.
Well, I thought you did that on purpose. I thought maybe you didn't like the other side. Because they fit. They look perfect.
You thought
I
it was
like,
a look?
oh, I don't like it on my left ear.
Like it
You
on my
just-
left ear.
Just thought it
Need
was
to
an
strengthen
autism
up
thing.
my right ear anyway.
Sensory.
Yeah, yeah.
Those like
That's why I never
asymmetrical
mentioned it
hairstyles.
before.
It's the same thing. It's just asymmetrical glasses. Whoa.
Okay.
And let's go back to what happened last episode.
My
you
notes.
guys have been good at taking notes. You guys remember what happened, so just go ahead. Someone just take it away.
Yeah, so we ended up fighting some ne'er-do-wells, if you will. They decided to try us and take our money. And we tried to do things in a way that wasn't going to end up in a fight, but you were hell-bent on it. So we fought them and we won. I went down and I was healed by someone. Oh, it was you. Okay, I was healed by Kitten. Delma did a lot of damage.
Yeah, and Gaywad picked the weakest pretty boy, and then
And fought them the entire time.
the entire
Yeah.
time. Yeah,
Full slap fest going on in one corner of the battle.
exactly. And that was enraged.
I'm excited.
Yeah, so you did. You fought off the Dandy Boyz on the way to where are you on the way to?
Meridian
Rimcorft
City.
Coast.
Yes, you're on your way to Rimcroft Coast.
I play that track literally every time I go on a road trip. That's like my starting song.
Period.
I have that fucking CD on my phone. Like that To Be a Master.
Yes.
On the road. Okay, go ahead, Kris.
And
What are we
Ralphie
talking
is
about?
correct. We have not figured out a piece yet. So I think that's what Tisha's working on right now. Delma's working on right now.
Oh, that's something we need to bring up is the pieces and how level ups work, because you guys did complete a battle last time, and I know in previous campaigns that we've done, we've leveled up during battles, we've leveled up during cases. So for this campaign, we had talked about it, and I had said that it's when you resolve the clue of a piece, and I feel like that's very unrealistic. Because then there could be pieces that you just collect and that maybe don't solve so quickly. I don't think anything is unsolvable in this show. I don't think I've made anything that's going to be so detrimental that you guys are going to just throw your microphones out the window.
Is this on? Christopher, have you met us?
I know. I was going to say.
Because you know a puzzle I check out, so that's already one person down.
Yeah, well.
Give me $5. Says Zen.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Amanda, is it the puzzle that you have? That is, so I've redone that to make it not as easy as it was.
I already solved the one puzzle. Yeah,
what puzzle
remember?
have you solved?
I told you. It says chosen land, skeleton key. You hold a candle up to it.
Yes, but we don't have the original, so we can't hold it up to the candle.
Katie! God.
I said that last time too.
You believe you have a resolution to it. Anyway, here we go. And yes, the reason I'm the chat. Okay, guys, I don't think that was that hard. There is.
They will never solve it.
Kris, you have confirmation bias because you made the puzzle. And so you're like, oh, it's easy because you already know the fucking answer.
My university professors were like, we write the exam, I write it, and then I double the time and add like 30 minutes. And that's how I test to see if the exam is too hard.
I have faith in you all.
I smell like friendship.
And I have ways of making it easier as time goes on. That puzzle that they're talking about is one that is like an overall puzzle. It's not something you're going to get anytime soon. It's a long game.
Great.
And that's why I made it harder, because
So
I felt like it
what
was too easy for what it's at. But anyway, let me tell you how you level up. Let me
There we
share
go.
that first.
What is the official rule?
So we're leveling up when you get a piece of the map. As soon as you obtain a piece of the map, you will level up.
So
Technically, you leveled up in the first episode, but then you gave the piece back, so you lost your level in the second episode. So
I didn't know the
No,
rules.
no.
Wow. So
No,
yeah.
give us our
it's
level 4.
possession of the pieces.
possession of the pieces, and not
So that
and
confirmed that was an actual legitimate piece.
I guess that is, yeah. I guess I did just confirm that.
Meta.
We are back on the carriage of Dairy Knobs. It has been about 30 to 40 minutes since you took care of the bandit attack, leaving just a couple of the Dandy Boys intact. Knobs will turn back towards you and say, hey, we're almost there. You should look at this view. And when you look up, you realize that Knobs is bent over with his pants down, yelling, it's a full moon. It's a full moon. That's my ass. That's my ass. It's a view.
My God.
Also, the
Wow.
town's over there. You can look over there, too, with the town.
Okay, thank you so much. If you could just pull your pants back up, that'd be like, wow, that'd be so appreciated. I don't think we
signed
up for sexual harassment today.
No, sometimes it's a bareback ride. That's
don't.
Oh my God.
the horses. It's a horse thing. It's a horse term. Don't be nasty.
Yeah, if you have sex with horses without a condom, it's
That's not what I said. Look at the town.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have you been paid yet? Did we, or was there even payment for this?
Yeah, triple.
Triple. Oh, Gaywad. There we go.
Yes. Of course, you have to pull your pants back up. I'm not paying you with your pants down.
All right, that's fine. I'll pull them up for you. Okay, pants are on. I'll even tie them for you. And he pretends to tie a knot, even though there's no string on these pants.
Okay, well, put your hand out. I'm not touching your hand directly.
You want a fist bump?
No. And then I'm gonna drop money into his hand.
Okay, thank you for that. Thank you so much. Can everyone roll perception for me? Let me tell you what you're seeing as the carriage is arriving to the town.
Disgrace.
Every time.
Mhm.
Ooh, I got a dirty 20.
I got a dirty 13.
I got a dirty 24.
I got a clean and sensual 12.
Mean and sensual.
Love that. Okay. Pants down, full moon, getting back to it.
It wasn't paying him. If his pants were down,
I know, I had to get back to where my notes were, and I had to find it by going pants down. I wrote it down to make sure I hit that joke. You're welcome, everybody.
thank you. Thank you.
Yep. So the town itself has large stone and wood buildings that are huddled onto a cliff that has an intricate pulley and track system carved into the rock that ferries goods from the bustling port below to the merchant district above. There are these like massive iron lifts that go up and down simultaneously, all like perfectly counterweighted.
Excellent.
Gayw's going to notice this last part then. So all of you can see that the buildings here are tall. Everything is just made of big, tall stone and wood, thick wooden beams reinforced with iron bands. The village is a place of towering Goliaths, all wearing nothing but a skirt, and the scent of salt and smoked fish fills the air. As you look around, Gaywad, you're going to notice a few things. You're going to notice that there is an open-air smithy where someone is hammering at hot metal. There is a massive stone-walled tavern with towering beams and a vaulted ceiling. And there you can see several Goliaths sitting along long tables out front, many with ale in hand. I'm going to take that line again. There are several Goliaths sitting at long tables out front, many with ale in hand. The sign above it reads, "The Clapper's Respite."
That the clap joke.
No, it's not a clap joke.
We got the clap.
We'll get the joke. We'll get the meaning if you ask for it.
Okay. Yes.
Go ahead, Anne.
So
You wanna
there's
ask a question?
someone banging away in the smithy, and there's a big tavern. Anything else?
Those are your two best spots starting off.
I'm in need of another single-handed weapon, so then that way I can two-weapon fight. Something that I am very well trained in doing, that I lack the necessary resources. So if anyone would like to accompany me to the smithy, I would love that.
Yeah, I could use some brass knuckles. I'll go with you. My knuckles are already made of brass, but
Right? You're just adding metal to metal? Okay. Great. The two of you can approach the smithy. The person behind there is hammering away, wipes the sweat off of their brow, and says, "Yes. Need a weapon? Something fixed? Forged?"
Love, a weapon, my good sir. A single-handed weapon. Your finest.
Okay. Finest. All right. If you want it custom, it's going to take me a little time.
No need. I have many custom weapons. I'm just looking for something to fill a space right now.
Okay, so off the rack. Got
a
it.
sex thing?
No, he's just really
Like
awkward. He doesn't talk to a lot of people.
So you need a hand weapon. You want a dagger? You want a staff? You want a sickle? You want
This
an
blacksmith's
axe?
making staffs?
Yeah, I'm making it out of metal.
Oh, okay.
You fucking questioning what I do in my job?
A dagger, please.
I got this one right here is 2 gold.
Okay, and it's just a regular dagger.
Yep, simple dagger. Do you want an enhanced dagger?
Oh,
Something with more?
and you have those off the rack? I can pay, sir. I can guarantee you. My mother's very rich.
I don't do IOUs.
No,
I don't
I
call
have
my
the money.
mom for
I'm
money.
just saying, you
Okay.
don't need to doubt. I'm a very handsome young man with money.
Does Gaywad have infinite funds, or are we tracking something?
We need to have
Working.
some sort of
I mean,
tracking
he has a lot of
system.
money, and one of his things that I did write down on his character sheet is if things go bad, he does have a letter of introduction from his mom where it's like, yes, this is my son. This is my official seal. Please give him help if he needs help. I
Gonna
will
pull
owe you
that out
a
of
favor,
nowhere.
my special boy.
Mm. My special boy.
He is his mommy's special boy.
Yeah, I've got this dagger of venom.
Oh, that sounds interesting. So deadly.
The blade itself, it has one sharp curved edge, and the other side is just a curving like infinity symbol going over and over again in metal
Cool.
up on the blade. Very cool looking. That is, I don't know. Let me look up how much that would be. And they pull out an abacus and put it on the counter. Start clicking away at it.
Old school,
Carry
baby.
the 7, multiplied by the 4. 100 gold.
What'd you do? 50?
You got anything to sweeten the pot? I barter.
Quite a big jump to go from, 2 gold to 100. I've got some beautiful feathers here if you'd like. And Gayw's going to pull out a couple of his, he does keep his, shed feathers, his feathers that fall out. And they're a beautiful, wait 1 second, I need to remember if the feathers are.
I need to remember.
Because
Yes,
the male-
very beautiful.
They're either red or green. One of those two. I just need to figure out which one.
Yeah, because one of them's worth more to me. So it does matter to me.
Love how he's staring at the handful of feathers, being like, "Well, you got to tell me what color."
You're colorblind?
I've been forging for so long. All I see is flames.
Wait, I'm going to do a perception check. Is he colorblind?
I don't wear masks when I work.
These are the most beautiful color feathers of any color you desire.
Doesn't wear a mask when he works.
Would assume male parrots are the green ones.
Yes,
and-
they are. The male the male ones are the green ones. So they are
That's-
beautiful green feathers.
I could do 60 gold and a couple green feathers.
That sounds perfect. And he's very proud of himself for successfully bartering for the first time.
Yeah, you really did the heavy lifting on that.
I know.
You didn't. They love feathers. They'll give you a little fist bump too.
My goodness. A commoner bonding ritual. This is so exciting.
What the fuck do you call me?
Oh, it's not
All
an
right.
insult. You are a businessman, an owner, an entrepreneur, a tradesperson.
Yeah, I call it a smithy, but that's same thing. Yeah. All right, good. Here's your blade, so you can take on a dagger of venom. And just to make sure we're on the same one, it is a dagger that you gain +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon. The attack can cause, or you can use an action to cause thick black poison to coat the blade. The poison remains for 1 minute or until an attack using this weapon hits a creature. That creature must succeed a DC 15 Constitution or take 2d10 poison damage and become poisoned for 1 minute.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm really using to hope this. Use this as a secondhand attack because I do have 2-weapon fighting as part of my fighting style.
Nice.
And that'll just make my bonus action a lot more useful because right now it's either rage or 2-weapon fighting. Great.
Enough. So this person will be like, all right, that's anything else? You need something too?
Hi, you said your name was Smithy?
No, that's my job. The name's Cora 7.
For one more time?
Cora 7.
Cora 7. What happened to the other Coras?
No, that's last name.
Anyway, I love that we're bonding like this. Can, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm made of metal.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way that we can, fasten some spikies onto my fists so I can hit harder?
You want to put your hands on my anvil? I could beef them up.
Is that like a sex thing? Is that how I'm going to pay?
Yeah, I'm going to do it with my dick. You want brass knuckles added onto your metal? Is that what we're thinking?
I don't know. I don't think there's something that would affect my bare knuckle fighting in that way, but I'm asking you as a DM.
You're an auto gnome, right?
got? Yeah.
Hang on, we're looking stuff up. This could be something fun to play with. I mean, you could definitely have, if you want just some sort of artistry, if you just want some filigree or something added on there to make it look different, I can
No.
do some aesthetics to you. You
I want
want
something that'll add
you want an
damage.
enhancement. Okay. Something like spikes would add damage, I would think.
How much? What are we talking?
If you want to change it, because right now it's bludgeoning damage for you to punch. If you want to change it to piercing damage, we can put some spikes on there.
Okay.
If you want, I mean, how much money do you have? I can make them retractable, but that's gonna cost you.
Okay, I don't need them to be retractable. Thank you so much. Gaywad,
Yes.
Would
Anything
you
for a
get the
friend.
man?
I did take you here. We are to be.
Thank you so much. I remember a little early when you said it was your treat, and that's so sweet of you. Can you give this man as much money as he asks for and like feathers and stuff to like help my fist get spiky and hurt?
Gaywad is gonna whisper to Kitten, I really hope I get to try haggling again. It was so exciting. I saved us 40 gold pieces. That's not a lot of money, but it's a very...
Smithy, did you hear that? We have 40 extra gold pieces. Is that going to be enough?
40 a hand. I'll do it for 80.
Would you do it for 50?
And feathers?
And some more feathers? I've got some different colors, you know. A couple.
I'll also give you a free subscription for a month.
Both of you roll persuasion, and I'm going to add them together to see if you hit the DC.
I am not very persuasive.
We're doing a lot of more group checks in this season, I've decided.
I
but-
rolled
God
a
damn
1.
it. I got a 25. Katie. Fuck.
Not
One,
quite.
it was a 2 minus 1. So, thanks, modifier.
Oh, that means it's a miss. Then what they'll say is, Cora will say, no, that's too little. How about shout out on followers and 75?
Do that. That seems a successful haggle to me. All right.
I love paying with exposure.
All right, we do fist bump now. I won't fist bump you after I'm done.
Do I roll
Yeah.
for damage for a...
Are you doing it hard?
I want to like prove my strong masculinity.
If you mess up their hand, they're not going to be able to do what you want them to do.
I don't want to kill them. I just want to be like, Urgh.
Okay, roll strength. Instead of rolling like an
So
attack, roll strength.
masculine.
I'm going to roll dexterity because that's what my dancer roll does, is that I can use dexterity for physical
Yes.
attacks.
Yeah.
I got a 9.
To a Goliath, I think that a 9 is even coming close to matching is impressive.
Okay, great.
Your masculinity is in place.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Fembot.
That's really what Kitten strives for, is masculinity.
Great. Cora will say, all right, hands here. I'll need a few minutes to work on this. Yep, hang out. And Cora will start to go to work on your hands. Again, no mask, no shirt, just the skirt on. And just hammering away at your hands, which I assume doesn't hurt.
That's canon now. If I get hit in the hands.
I don't know how pain receptors work for autognomes.
Should I take some damage?
No, you wouldn't take damage because this is intentional. This is like an upgrade.
Okay, great. Can you homebrew me? What does this add to anything? Or is this just
Yeah,
visual?
we should figure that out, shouldn't we?
We can figure it out later if you want.
Yeah, give me some time on it. Also, I'm going to turn off my camera to blow my nose real quick.
Okay.
Allergies are bad today, baby.
Leave the sound on.
Please don't.
What color do you guys think his mucus is?
Ew.
Light green.
Me too.
Hopefully it's colorless, because I think if it has a color, that's a sign of infection, right?
Yeah.
Like a little sicky. I think it's going to be like a dark, thick, opaque green with little spots
Why
of
are
red.
we doing this? We don't
I
have to
like
do
the
this.
same color of Gawad's feathers.
no,
I'm trying to blow my nose,
that's
I'm
so
laughing at
alarming.
Dumb shit.
Yeah.
It was
It's
clear.
really
It's just
sick.
allergies, guys.
Half damn it.
Thank you for caring so much, though. I appreciate it. So while Kitten is getting their nails done at the smithy, what are the rest of you doing? Are you waiting for them to be done? Are you joining them? Are you heading to the tavern, exploring the town?
I'm trying to see what my 24 got me for my perception. You said I was looking at the ocean.
So what you see is that there is an there is a shipping and receiving area on the coastline. And this is going to be the top of where the cliff's edge is. So this is what goes down to the docks where the ships are. Obviously, the shipping area is the part that goes down. The receiving area is the part that goes up. And I can explain more about it as you get closer. But that's a place that you now know exists in this town.
Wow. Okay. I saw that there's a dock at a coastal town. Cool.
You would be a smart ass. You didn't see anything then.
Damn. Where's the dock?
Like, oh, they
I
do
did tell
shipping
you
and
more.
receiving.
I said more.
This
Yes,
dock
there's a
side.
shipping and receiving, and there's things that go down and up to bring things to the boats. What is
There's
the point
no
of you being in
shipping-
this town? What are you looking for?
We're looking for the fucking
Casket.
the casket.
Okay.
So
What
we
are we
would-
doing to do that?
We're gonna ship the dude to the other thing. So that's probably where the casket is. Right. Okay.
So maybe there was something to it. That I was saying things for a reason.
No, I get that.
You know what
That's
else you
something
see?
we would notice.
Okay.
But with a 24, at least can I see some like grasshoppers or local fauna?
Yeah, you know what you see? You look in through the window of the tavern and you see Helga sitting at the bar.
Okay.
Why don't you just go in the tavern, you weirdo?
It's a good
Are we-
question.
Wouldn't it be considered wasting time if we're talking to people? Isn't it like kind of imperative that we get?
Yeah,
hurry up.
because
Helga's-
Mr. E wants to look for signs of not Anamique,
Helga.
Kelly?
Helga?
Helga.
The one that we just noticed
Helga's
was
at the bar. She's in the bar drinking.
I do love that we rushed here specifically for her. And then we were like, yeah, we go to Blacksmith.
So
I love shopping.
That's who I
Delma
want to go
will-
speak to.
Delma will say to Mr. E, so we're probably they're probably shipping the body to
The final Abismo.
the
Wow.
final at Bismo,
Mhm.
and right over there is the dock. So maybe we should go see if it's there.
Well,
Maybe we
you-
could intercept the package.
Let's just double check with Helga first, since she's just right there.
No. Just
So we
start
want her
rifling
to
through
know
the-
that we're gonna open up the casket and search his body.
No, just ask if they've already done it. Maybe they are waiting for a certain ship.
Okay.
Hey, Helga,
No, we have to go into the tavern. She's in there. She's
No, he's
not
banging
on
on
the
the glass.
carriage.
get out of
Helga!
here right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go into the tavern real fast.
Okay, cool. As you enter the 12-foot tall doorway, you're going to see a grand hearth with a cackling fire in the very center of the room, like large enough to roast a boar. The bar itself is a big-ass slab of granite, behind which kegs the size of small wagons dispense mead and ale. And then there's like reinforced stools and tables dotting the space, while 3 halflings are playing on an elevated platform, lending a pleasant background of music to the boisterous voices of the bar patrons. Helga has her back to you, sitting at the bar, sitting on a stool with ale in hand.
I'm gonna walk up to Helga.
Okay.
Wow, it's so funny seeing you here. Nice reacquainting myself with. Hi.
Yes, we met at the funeral.
Yes, Yalman's funeral. By the way, speaking
Yes.
of Yalman, where is his coffin?
Just dropped him off. Yeah, put him on one of those belts. Should be on the ship, leaving in, let's say 20, 25 minutes. Ship should be shipping off.
Okay, thank you so much. This has been very. It was so nice seeing you. I have to go now.
Oh, okay. Have you tried Goliath ale? Best ale. Promise.
No, I
You should
can't
have some.
drink. Sorry, it's whole dragon thing. I start breathing fire. We don't want that.
Oh my God, I never thought about
yes,
that.
I've dated dragon before.
Yeah, anyway, it gets really hot. Hey, anyway,
Yes,
bye.
it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
My friend Delma's outside, and can you do you what did the boat look like, or do you know exactly where did you drop off the coffin?
Shipping. I put it in shipping, and then the docks. The dock
do
people
the-
handle from there. Yeah, that's.
Okay.
Yeah, I pay for service, and then they take it off.
Delma walks inside and she says, "Oh, yeah, I did have a question about how all of this works. I've never had any loss in my life. So, I mean,
Anything.
you
Never
just
even lost my keys.
you just put the caskets on the ship. It's not locked up or anything. I mean, what about? I know you can't there's no use in robbing a grave, but I remember he had an earring and a ring and everything. Aren't you worried about seagoers?
He's properly covered. That is why I also use the fennel fronds to put on bodies, because that way you can't smell any sort of decomposure. Some tracks are very long for me to make, and my legs only go so fast. So I put it's covered. You'd have to know to look for body to find them. Plus they put him on. He rides sidecar. All bodies ride sidecar on the ship. There's
What
like a
is
little boat that they end up cutting off, and then it drifts off to finally Beastmo.
So
Once
you
they're
put the
close.
fronds on the fennel on there so nobody knows that it's a dead body, but then all the dead bodies ride sidecar.
Yes, this is a little trick I have. It looks like I'm just delivering fennel.
So, okay. So you know that, but the people working
I
on the
know.
boats
Yes.
don't know that? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is shipping. These docks are well protected. Everyone here, do you see the size of these people? No one's going to fuck with my ship.
What is Helga wearing?
Helga is wearing a black robe. Yeah, a black robe and a black jacket over top of it.
Okay. And you said she's a dragonborn?
She's an air genasi. She's just dated dragons.
Okay.
And she's got, so her eyes are like completely white, no iris or anything like that. And she's got long, light blue hair. That's all pulled to one side.
Cute.
Okay.
Helga Pataki.
Yeah, the hair's just out like this.
Okay. And how tall is she? How tall are air genasis on average?
How tall was Jet?
Oh, Jet was like 6-7 feet tall.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think they're about 6 feet. So that's how tall Helga is.
Cool. I'm actually in the market for a jacket. Are you selling that jacket? Or do you know where I could buy one like it? It's really nice.
This jacket, this is a mourning jacket. You wear it around dead bodies. You want it?
Sure. Thank you.
I'll sell it to you. 5 gold.
Let me see if I even have any gold.
A lot of
I do.
fucking money.
I do.
It's a good jacket.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like you're taking advantage of me given this situation, but here's 5 gold. Thank you.
Absolutely, I am. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Great.
Oh.
She'll take off her jacket. Just hand it over
And
to
it's
you.
huge. Remember, Delma is a halfling.
It-
Mr. E, do you mind holding this for me? Thank you.
Yeah, I will totally hold it. And I think we have like 20 minutes until like the
The thing. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, we're gonna head off. We're meeting our friends for lunch. Okay, bye.
All right, bye. Thank you. Another round for me. I have gold again.
Mr. E, I think that what we should do is go get a wig from Kitten, and you pretend to be Helga and say that you need to adjust something on your shipment, and then we can just get
Wow.
right into the. Yeah, you're gonna have to be quiet or possibly try to do her accent. I don't know.
Das Vitania.
Yep, that's perfect. Okay. I think they went over to the smithy, so maybe I'm assuming that Kitten would have a light. You have a light blue wig?
I'm gonna pull out my sending stone and type into the sending stone. Kitten, need wig.
Kitten's gonna respond, "What do you need, wig?"
I need-
Thinking that it's like slang or how radios work. You're like, over
Kitten, we need a blue wig.
a blue what wig?
A blue wig. Over.
Do I have a blue wig?
What is in your arsenal?
Or
Should
you know
I,
what?
You
if
tell
I look at my
me.
inventory right now and it says blue wig, I'm gonna shit.
You have a blue egg, yeah.
I will say it probably should. Mystery needs like a full head cover because Mystery's face is covered in piercings.
Yes, right. Yeah, also you don't have white eyes with no pupils or anything. So
I passed through the stone. This is not how sending stones work. I passed through the stone a bunch of feathers from Gaywad.
Need a cloak. Oh,
no,
over.
I gave you the jacket. I gave you
Okay,
the
but-
jacket. It's
yeah, but
like
I need
6,
something
7
for my.
feet.
Wow,
Oh.
so my face
A
is
cowl.
covered in tattoos. Yeah,
Okay.
like
You have a
fully
bunch of
covered in
feathers now,
tattoos.
bitch.
Yeah, feathers just start popping out of the sending stone.
I'm gonna like hook them into my piercings.
Okay.
And then just start blowing on them as they're on my face, like Air Genasi. Wait, no, Regina Spector, Das Vidania. And yes, I am Ilga. Da.
Okay.
Okay, so the
that's-
goal is to act like Helga here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Das Vidania.
Are you all approaching the shipping area, or is it just going to be mystery?
Delma's gonna go with.
Kitten, we can wrap up your knucks if you want to join.
I would
You're
love to
not.
join.
Are you guys trying to be stealthy at all, or are you just approaching somebody?
Just
We're just
approaching.
walking up.
Just approaching somebody.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
And we're done at the smithy.
Yes, all exchanges have been made. Got some spikes on Kitten now. We'll say you have a Goliath that you can talk to if you want to. There's one that is, he's a beefy guy, sweat glistening off of him in the sun. He's wearing a blue and green plaid skirt, obviously nothing else up top. And he's got brown leather straps wrapped around his ankles and wrists.
Ooh.
He's currently carrying a crate onto one of the platforms at the cliff's edge, which will be lowered down to the docks.
Zdris to you.
What?
Da, I am Helga, yes. And recently I dropped off a coffin. I dropped off a coffin. I'm sorry,
Cover your mouth.
sorry, da.
It's disgusting.
There was a shipment I dropped off, yes. And I need to inspect it one last time.
Okay, you want to ride down?
Yes, me and my companions. Da.
Okay. I've got like an 800 more pounds I can put on this platform. So, are you all combined more than 800 pounds?
Yeah.
Isn't that just Kitten?
I don't know. It's like, I think Kitten said they were like 2,000 pounds.
Yeah, hang on. I actually wrote this down. This is. I was like
Kitten
2
is a
pounds.
car.
I'm 2,200 pounds.
You're 2,200 pounds?
Yeah.
What if
yeah.
my friend here, can they just roll down the ramp?
For heavier ones, go to the track. And you can see he points over to like a cart and trolley system where there is a cart just filled with stuff that's going down into the like rocky surface. So there's like a tunnel that also leads down.
Oh my
Heavier
God, Kitten
stuff
grabs
goes
like
there.
a piece of wood to use as a sled.
It is also much, much slower.
Ow.
Well, you do that. I don't know. We're going to take the pallet. Da.
Are
Okay,
the
see you
three
guys
of you
later.
less than 800 pounds?
Yes.
I think we're good.
Nobody has any spells or anything like.
I mean, I can fly.
I can
Well-
use feather fall, but I don't think that makes me lighter physically.
I mean, you
No,
could,
but don't you have enlarge reduce?
I do. You're absolutely right.
Does enlarge reduce change your weight though?
To 1/8 of your weight.
Oh, there it is.
What's 1/8 of 2,000 pounds?
It's like
You-
200
you know
and something.
this.
We can pull up a
Yeah.
calculator, guys.
Yeah,
No.
Pull up
because
your abacus.
mystery's like
Okay.
90 pounds, maybe 120.
Oh, skinny legend.
I'll cast enlarge reduce on myself to enlarge me, and then I'll crush the boat.
Stupid. That's very funny.
I feel like an idiot. I just discovered the dual wield option on D&D Beyond.
Okay, so then if you're casting reduce on yourself, you're going to shrink by half. So your size is half of what it is,
My
and your
unarmed
weight is now
strikes
1/8.
I deal less damage.
How long does it last though? Is it concentration?
Concentration up to 1 minute. We're not doing this.
Yes, we are.
It's
won't
1
take us-
minute.
It won't take us that long to get down there.
And then
I can get you
sink
down in
the
a
boat.
minute.
See? Get you down. You don't have to get on the boat.
This guy is working with us to try and get me too heavy onto the boat.
I'm trying to get my shipping down, and at this point,
All right,
you're stopping me. So
Yes. Reduce, recycle, reuse.
Okay, I cast it on. I recycle myself, and I shrink down to small size.
great, you're a pocket gnome now.
hi guys.
Oh my
I'm
god. Hi, chat.
Great. Beautiful. So the four of you can make your way onto the slab platform. You're looking out onto the ocean side. You can see maybe like 80 feet below you, there is the docks and the ships. The dock worker up there will say, heading down, calling down, and he will jump on the platform a couple times to get it going and then jump off. and you will start to descend slowly. But not slowly that you end up longer than a minute and dropping this whole platform to the ground way too fast.
Thank you.
We'll let you descend all the way down to where the ships and docks are. What do you do from here?
I immediately want to look for the ship that has the coffin on it.
Let's
Sidecar.
roll.
Yeah, let's roll. I'm going to give myself guidance.
Ooh.
Are we rolling perception or?
You can do perception or investigation. I don't
Does
really
anyone
care.
have like
By
low-key
the way.
creature or object?
I have nice perfume.
Can we start sniffing the packages for Fennel?
Delma got 10.
I got a 14.
Are there any? Yes, yeah. I got a
15.
and I got a 10.
Okay. I think at least Kitten is going to see that there is some fennel on the ground that you can start following. That leads to one of the bigger ships.
Yeah. Are there any animals afoot?
Following a trail of fennel. Any animals afoot?
Yes. Like any rats or mice? Because I am.
Seagulls.
There's some crabs on the beach.
I'm Pocahontas. I can speak to animals, so maybe they have a higher sense of smell. They can smell the dead body.
Could you speak to all of them or just the two?
Okay, listen.
Ariel could speak to crabs. You want to?
Yeah, we've got crabs. We've got some like hermit crabs, some minnows in the water.
Minnows?
Well, I don't think either of those things are going to be great for.
There's not like a dock cat.
There's not
I
like
was
a
thinking
cat.
about a dock cat. There might be a cat on the ship.
Okay, yeah, I definitely. So I want to follow the fennel, and
Okay.
then, which ship is it on?
I think as you follow the fennel and realize where you should be going, you'll see that it's there's this big, large ship that is just being loaded with stuff. And if you try and approach it, one of the dock masters or one of the people is just going to go, "Oh, workers only."
Hi, I'm a new hire. I don't know if you got my paperwork yet.
Do you have your badge then?
I left it in my other metal pants. Those are actually on
No.
the ship still.
My other metal pants, of course.
No, I'm sorry, it's right here, and I'm going to do something that's going to be high level buffoonery. I'm going to pull out a
Okay.
piece of paper, and I'm going to use the power of my elementalism to be like, no, your identification's right here. And as it does that, the wind is going to blow this fraudulent piece of paper into the water. Oh no, the identification's gone. But that was it though.
Roll deception.
Guidance. All right. 19.
Okay. He'll say, "Okay, then don't come onto the ship empty-handed. Go grab some crates and bring them on.
Yeah, you heard that? Go grab the crates.
Can't just walk on with nothing. What's the point of walking on with nothing? You're not going with the ship."
These crates over here, right? Yeah.
Yes, the ones from Slab. Take
Slab.
the ones from Slab, bring them on here.
Bring onto the ship. Okay. And so I just picked them up.
This is I don't do interns. This
No,
is
I'm
why
just-
we need to
We're new here and we just okay. So okay. Thank
This is
you.
why we only hire Goliaths. This is ridiculous.
You know, and that's what the quartermaster was saying. But they took a chance on us. So I'm gonna pick up these slabs. Oh my, wow, these are kind of heavy. Wow, I didn't expect them to be this heavy. And you said put them on the ship, right?
Yes. Up the walk
Up
on the ship.
Wow, this is a lot of steps.
Oh.
Okay, thank you. So hey, you new hire as well. Let's pick up these slabs and put them on the ship.
I mean,
And then I'll grab like the teeniest, tiniest package I can.
Are you still tiny? When did you
I
release?
don't know. How long is it?
I mean, I think we've been longer than a minute now. You can untiny.
Untiny and I guess crack the fucking dock underneath me as I grab boxes.
I don't think you crack it because you're with Goliath now.
Yeah,
Oh, so true.
they're
An
big too.
industrial port.
Yeah, they're a couple 100 pounds at least.
Great. Then you're bringing stuff onto the ship. Would you like to roll some investigation while you're on there?
While we're on it,
Let's do
Hell,
it.
Yeah.
11. I'm really focusing on this box. I'm
Kid's
shaking
like,
and trying
"New
to figure out
job."
what's inside this box.
Okay. And then let's do a plus 1d4. So 18 plus 3.
There we go. All right. Yeah, Kitten is trying to figure out what's in the box. It sounds like supplies of some kind, a lot of them too. Whereas Mr. E, you're on the scent. You've got the fennel fronds in your nose, walking around, and you find just off the ship, just overboard, there is a small sidecar ship that has a bunch of fennel in it.
I want to just check around to see if anyone else is around.
Roll perception.
16.
You think you can successfully get down there without people looking at you right now.
All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna hop on down,
Okay.
and I am going to just cast a spell
Okay.
called Find Familiar. And I am going to create an octopus.
Ooh.
And I'm going to use that octopus because, octopus can basically fit through anything. And I'm going to have the octopus fit into the coffin, take the jacket.
Oh.
Diabolical.
Okay. What's your octopus's name?
Freddie Mercury.
Good name.
Okay.
Good name. All right, then Freddie Mercury will climb onto the ship and just start kind of disappear into the fennel fronds as they dig down deep, deep. And you can see like some of the fennel fronds are just like bouncing and moving around. Some are falling off the ship. He's like really scrambling in there. It's a heavy jacket. It's hard to remove off of a body. But he eventually will get it. Freddie Mercury will be using some of their limbs to pull themselves up onto the ship, dragging the jacket up with them. You have found Yaomin's jacket.
Yes.
Awesome. Do we level up?
Always there a piece in it.
Exactly.
Found a jacket.
Do you think that you could have your octopus friend grab the earring as well? You can exchange it for this one that I have.
Can I, Kris?
Yeah, if you want the earring too, that's fine. Just taking everything from him. He should have nothing going to the final abysmal.
Is there a coin? Is there a
thrown
coin?
off into the ocean?
No, he doesn't have a coin in his mouth.
Yeah, don't let that happen. Hey, Delma, give me that coin.
Why?
So that this man doesn't get sent to hell with nothing.
Do you believe in hell?
Do I believe in hell?
The final
Yeah.
business was a physical place.
Regardless of what I believe in, there are traditions and customs that he does, and we're going to honor them.
Yeah, but I think this coin might come in handy.
I think you're being a greedy cunt. No, put it in there. Give him back his
We can
coin.
punch a hole in a different coin for you.
Okay, well then do that.
Delma.
Delma's like, damn this man to hell. I don't know him.
Delma, we need to talk about this later.
Okay, fine. Here. And she rolls her eyes and gives them the coin. Oh,
Thank
so
you.
I'm the bad guy for not taking their original map, but we're just gonna give their original coin back. Whatever.
False
Delma is-
equivalency, girl.
Delma, the map. This coin. Okay, I want to have the. I want to have the octopus. I'm gonna have Freddie Mercury wriggle back into the coffin and give Yaman back their coin
And
Okay.
switch out the earrings.
and switch out the earring. Freddie Mercury deserves a raise.
Let him keep the coin.
Yeah, is this a perma pet?
I can summon him whenever I feel like it.
Okay, fun.
Mhm.
Great. Then, yeah, Freddie Mercury will dip down back into the sidecar ship, dive into the fennel fronds, dig back down, and come back up with an earring in hand. No coin. And come back up and deliver the earring directly to you, Mr. E. Just kind of like plop it into one of your hands.
And I say, good job, Freddie. And I'm going to take off Helga's jacket, put on Yalman's jacket, then put back on Helga's jacket.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So that no one's like, hey, you look different. And then as
Isn't
we
Yalman's
leave,
like a duster?
It's
Well,
like yeah, it's gonna be big and heavy underneath the jacket, but you can get the big jacket over it too.
okay.
So Yalman was like 7 foot tall as well.
He's just so
yeah.
heavy,
Seems
right?
like-
Like,
As we are
Yeah.
as we are leaving, I kind of would just take a look around to see if there's anything of use to mystery.
Okay. What, are you trying to steal some stuff here too? Great.
I'm not exactly steal. I mean, well, yeah, but if it's good enough.
Roll an investigation on the cargo. And I guess, Kitten, you can do the same thing since you're shaking one of the boxes trying to figure it out.
Well, Kitten's doing an unboxing video for their chat. They're opening the crate.
I rolled a 10.
Okay. I think that you're going to end up seeing Kitten opening up boxes.
Hey, Kit. So I know that we both. Wow. Once again, it's just so nice being in your presence. But
This one doesn't have the body either.
yeah. Hey, Kitten. You're totally right, and you don't need to find the body anymore because I already did. So we're
Kris,
good.
what have I found in these crates? I've opened a couple now.
So the first one was just a full box of playing cards, just stacks and stacks of playing cards. You've also got a bunch of, what was grown in the Blue Beaver fields? I forget what I wrote for that. Cabbage. There's a bunch of cabbage in one of them.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm. And then just a box of nails. Just a big old box of nails. But like press-on nails, not hammer nails.
Okay, of course.
Ooh.
As a matter of fact, I will take some press-on nails.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
great.
yeah.
They're all thumbs.
Okay. Alvin's almost useful thumbnails.
Yeah, right?
I'll keep a deck of cards and then follow Mr. E to whatever.
Just yeah, I think I'm done here.
Okay. What are you doing from here? You get off the ship, you have the jacket. What's your plan now?
Delma wants to see, did Shiny join the parade of the casket? I don't know.
Shiny is not there. No.
I want. Okay, I'm gonna talk to everyone. Actually, hey y'all. So, if you haven't also noticed, while we were working, I am battered, bruised, and bloody. So, just wild idea. If I could lay down somewhere in a safe space to sleep, that would be so good for me.
Could we perhaps get an inn room here before we head back?
That would be like super great. And then like y'all can take a look at the jacket, and I can not be at 6 health anymore.
I mean, we can make our way back to the tavern, see if there's a room available if you'd like.
Is there anything
Well,
else?
hang on a second. If you walk into that tavern wearing the jacket,
They're gonna know.
I'm wearing
No.
Helga's jacket over it.
Yeah.
Remember?
yeah, but is it fully covering it? What do you?
Is it fully covering it, Kris?
I think you're going to have to, I think you're all going to realize that Mystery is walking a little bit more difficult because of this heavy, heavy jacket that they're wearing now.
Hold on. I am
Cast in
going
large.
right. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals. Is there like an elk or a deer around here?
They're not
An
normally
animal?
coastal creatures, elk.
Well, everybody need to drink water, so
Salt water.
Alligators,
Saltwater?
crocodiles.
I need something to ride on so that I don't like. Or does that even matter? You know what? No, I am an actor
Into
before
the tavern?
anything. Okay, exactly. So I'm gonna pony up. I'm gonna stand up nice and tall, and I'm gonna walk into this tavern like I'm not wearing 80,000 pounds of jacket on me.
Okay. You still have to get back up onto the cliff for that to happen. So how are we doing that?
Oh,
Mm.
so are there any elk or deer?
Well, there's the carts. Yeah.
There's carts that you can use to wheel yourself up
Slower.
to the top. It's just slower.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay.
And I am going to thaumaturgy this jacket that probably smells like fennel and fronds
And death. Yeah.
and death. And I am going to change. No, I'm going to use elementalism, and I'm going to have the air blowing at me so that as I walk up to people, they don't smell the jacket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
it's
like,
a constant
it's
fan on you.
a constant fan on me blowing the opposite way so that as I'm walking up to people, they don't smell the jacket.
Just crop dusting everybody that you pass.
With literal death. Oh my god, death and onions.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, just to make sure that, because, I mean, my fear, everyone, is that Helga is going to smell the jacket. Makes sense.
Perfume. In my inventory, because I'm a rich fancy man, I have perfume. It's literally included in my adventuring gear.
So-
Yeah.
I can
Perfume.
douse you
Mm-hmm.
in perfume.
Like literally, get the bottle and pour it on me.
And for an hour after applying perfume to yourself, you have advantage on charisma/persuasion checks made to influence an indifferent humanoid within 5 feet of yourself.
If they care about you at all, it doesn't work.
But if they're indifferent,
They're indifferent.
you smell
That's
nice.
Helga. Yeah, give me a couple spritzes.
Okay,
And
I've
we'll-
got some spice bomb pour
I hate that you said that. I hate you so much.
Oh, yes, I have some eau de toilette.
Oh my god, what language is that? Hey, thank you so much for the perfume. I'm gonna spray it on myself, and I think this will cover up the scent of the onion of the death.
Normally, I
And
would
the
say
fennel.
only 1 or 2 spritzes because it's quite strong, but it seems you're here to mask a scent, no?
Yes. So yeah. By the way, I'm very tired. If I haven't said that before.
Exhausted, drenched in cologne.
So we're gonna take the trolley system back up, and let's hope for the best, right?
I hope none of us
Okay.
are prone to migraines stuck in an elevator with you.
So we're gonna have you guys make your way slowly back up. Mystery is gonna take turns in and out of the cart, so that way they're not carrying the coat, their big ass coat, this whole time. And you can make your way back to the inn. I'm assuming only one of you is going to walk in and talk about this, as opposed to all 4 of you, or is everyone walking into the inn to try and get this room?
I mean, Gaywad has the money.
Yeah, we should just have Gaywad go in to get the room. 4 rooms.
Okay.
4 rooms? No, 1, so that we can all look at the map together, the jacket together.
Yeah.
It's not like we can't visit each other.
I don't trust. Look, coin thief. I don't trust you.
Gave you the
Probably gonna be
coin.
2 rooms, double beds, okay?
Okay, fine.
How do we even know if that was the real coin you gave us?
Wouldn't there be a hole in it?
I mean, it doesn't. I don't think it matters what kind of coin it
It
is, as
matters
long as
what
it's
level of coin it is, because it gets you into different.
levels of hell.
Yeah.
Hey, wow. So we should all be in one room so that we can all take a look at the jacket together. We'll have our
Mean,
higher chance of success.
I can
together.
definitely ask to see if they have a room with 4 beds, but I think we may be cuddling up, bunking
I don't think
together.
the autonomes can sleep on regular beds 2,200 pounds. So the
Actually,
autonome will
do
be
you
fine.
like dock yourself like a Roomba or something?
Yeah. Do they have a charging station?
Do they have a charging station? Need an EV charger. It's got a little solar panel that comes up and unfolds from your head.
There is
Lean out the
like
window.
a special sleeping mechanic for them.
There is.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up.
So obviously I will get the single bed, and then the 2 of you can share the double. And
When you take a long rest, you spend at least 6 hours in an inactive, motionless state instead of sleeping. In this state, you appear inert but remain fully conscious.
Fun.
so you're just stuck in like a sleep paralysis.
Yes, sleep paralysis demon for sure.
That
Honestly,
sounds horrible.
horrible.
I would
like,
rather just turn off.
So
Hello?
bad. For real.
I can never not be conscious.
Horrible, horrible, horrible. Okay. We will have Gaywad walk in, secure 2 rooms.
one room.
1 room.
1 room. Yeah, there's only double beds. You can get 1 room with 2 beds, and that's it.
I pick up some hay and some twigs, and I make a little pallet in the corner.
Is breakfast delivered in the room? Do I have a tea selection to choose from?
Ale? Mead. Mead ale.
Okay. Okay. So no tea. And there's
No
no
tea.
continental breakfast?
A crumpet.
Tea biscuit?
I feed the horses around 6 if you want feed. I can throw
Okay.
some.
Okay,
Near you.
obviously. We're in the back row of towns here. Okay. Okay, so Gayd's gonna walk out with his reservation. Be like, this is so country. They don't even have a continental breakfast. No tea selection.
Yeah, but you know we do have the jacket. Doo-doo-doo.
This is so
Yeah.
exciting.
So we're gonna have the 4 of you make your way into the room and start investigating this jacket on the next episode
Dun, dun,
of the
dun.
Lavender Dungeon. Yes.
Doo-doo-doo.
Which in real time is very soon after this recording, but
Yes.
not everyone knows that. Ooh, you can't tell from this audio.
Or the recording of the outfits.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't think I'm gonna change
Oh,
shirts?
I'm gonna
changing
change.
shirts. Join us next week on the Lavender Dungeon to find out what's going on with this jacket. Until then, I'm Kris. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bonsoir.
Français.